Raised by parents with humble beginnings, my uncle's life reads like a motion picture. He is the son and namesake of my grandfather, a man who abandoned life behind a mule and plow. Dr. Ernest C. Cook Sr. became a community icon and Senior Vice President of Fiscal Affairs at Bethune-Cookman University. And my grandmother, Alice Cook, became a great elementary school teacher. During the disco era of the late 70s, my uncle would meet, later marry, and together with my Aunt Betty, build a life of over 40 devoted and loving years together. From Bonner Elementary School to Campbell, to Father Lopez High, my uncle graduated as class valedictorian and high school All-American in football. He has always led with class, courage, and distinction, becoming the first African American to break the color barrier at Florida State University. At age 18, he read Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man and changed his life forever. Later influenced by Roy Wilkins, Whitney Young, locally Herbert Thompson, all former graduates of the University of Minnesota, along with racist death threats upon his life, my uncle enrolled at his beloved University of Minnesota. On the field, he ran with speed, elusiveness, determination, agility. On the gridiron, Cook and Curry were an unstoppable force and would become brothers forever. Grace, tenacity, power, and finesse. As a senior, he gained more yards in a single season in Golden Gopher football history. He received praise, received praise from Vice President Hubert Humphrey, who even reserved a special seat in his stadium box for my mother Yvonne during one of her many visits to see my uncle. Elected as president of Minnesota's undergraduate M Club by more than 300 fellow varsity athletes from all sports. My uncle even represented the entire Big Ten to visit Vietnam War-wounded soldiers in Hawaii, Guam, Okinawa, Tokyo, and Manila. Named All Big Ten Football Team, Playboy Magazine's All-America squad, along with future NFL Hall of Fame player Franco Harris, NCAA All-American squad, four-time Williams Scholar for Academic Achievement. And then he came back home along with his dedicated wife and my aunt, Betty, to fulfill his dream to become a distinguished doctor. At the bedside and in the boardroom. Although dedicated to community and medical practice, his interests were eclectic and accomplished. Avid boater,
back when I was a child,
champion dog owner,
before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high
award-winning cyclist,
and dance with my mother.
Oil portrait painter. He actually painted this picture with brush and oil. I promise, he painted it. Maker of fine guitars.
Then up the stairs he would carry
And
me,
family man.
and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance,
Cook and Curry, 40 years older, but still brothers forever. I told you so.
I'd play a song that would never, ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again.
For his storied achievements, my uncle earned the respect of his community and, in 2008, delivered an inspirational commencement address before more than 20,000 at Florida State University. Where President T.K. Weatherall bestowed upon him an honorary doctorate degree for his courage, fortitude in the face of death threats and racism, and his career achievements as a physician. In 2009, by personal request of his Hall of Fame coach, Murray Warmath, then 98 years old, my uncle made a house call. Earlier this month, my uncle was invited back to his beloved University of Minnesota. Where in the company of his son and grandson, he was reunited with former teammates. New head coach Jerry Kill personally revealed his picture, enshrined as one of the greatest Golden Gopher football players of all time. In his book Uncommon, legendary Super Bowl coach Tony Dungy wrote a chapter about his hero and role model, my uncle. Florida Blue thinks very highly of its senior medical director for Medicare. But that doesn't even come close to what I think of this man. Yep, the person you've been listening to, that's me, who from the very earliest memories I have admired, respected, adored this devoted son, loving husband, inspirational father, dedicated physician. This man is my uncle, and it is my privilege and my honor to introduce to you former University of Florida Chief Resident, Hospital Chief of Staff, Chief Medical Officer at Humana and Cigna of Florida, National Chief Medical Officer at Cogent Healthcare, and now Senior Medical Director for Medicare at Florida Blue. Please put your hands together for Dr. Ernest Cornelius Cook, Jr.